I recently learned of a handy method that can be used to calculate how long it will take a once-off investment to double when compounded at a certain percentage. And today I'm going to walk you through how you can do it yourself. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Reese, and in today's video, I'm going to be introducing you to the rule of 72. Investing your money in the right place is crucial to building your wealth. And in the early days of building your portfolio, making good decisions with your money is going to be very important. Having an idea of what you want your end game to be will also play a significant role in how you make these important decisions. You may want to build up a portfolio for a future child to be put towards higher education or potentially a house deposit. Or you may just want to build an investment portfolio to be diversified amongst the many different asset classes that you can park your money in. This is an important step which will dictate how you apply the rule of 72 to your investing strategy. So how does it work and how can you apply it to your own situation? To keep it simple, let's say you have a pretty good idea of how much interest you will earn on 3 different types of investments. The first will earn you 3% annually, the second will earn you 7% annually, and the last one will earn you 12% annually. It's pretty obvious which one you should be choosing, but that isn't the point of what I'm talking about in today's video. The one to go with, especially in this climate, is the 12% for those of you who couldn't figure it out. Anyway, these percentages are handy to know. However, by applying the rule of 72, we can present this information in a way that makes a hell of a lot more sense, especially for those who don't like working with these types of numbers. A better way to represent this would be to paint the picture for someone who needs to understand what they're looking at as to how long it might take this investment to double. And as a cool party trick, you can actually work this out without the need of any types of fancy calculators or complex spreadsheets. Let's say that the initial value you decided to invest was $10,000 and take it back to the 3 examples that I mentioned just before. That would mean to double your money to get to $20,000 from $10,000, it would take 24 years at 3%. It would take 10.3 years at 7%, and it would take you just 6 years at 12%, which means at that 12% rate of return, you would be doubling your money 4 times faster than at that 3% mark. This is really handy to know because it should give you an appreciation in the difference in time to decide whether or not an investment might be worth it for you. It really might seem like an oversimplification, but I guarantee that when you look at this over the long term, over a long period of time, it will absolutely make a difference in your decision making when you're looking at investing your money in certain investments. Just for quick context, if you compare 2 investments at 1% apart, let's say 5% and 6% returns annually, let's see how much they differ over the long term. You might look at both of them and say, it's not really going to matter which option I go with. They are basically the same number. But again, by using the rule of 72, you can very quickly get that appreciation for how much time is going to have to pass before it's going to double at that rate. And you can compare the 2 apples to apples. At 5%, the money will double in approximately 14.5 years, whereas for 6%, that number is going to be closer to 12 years. Then when you extrapolate this out well into the future, you will start to get an appreciation for just how much of a difference 2.5 years makes per doubling cycle. It will be significant over the course of a lifetime. Let's say you invested that $10,000 on your 20th birthday and planned to start using it on your 60th birthday. At 5%, the total would be roughly $60,000 by the time you turn 60. At 6% per year compounded, that original $10,000 would double over 3 times in that time period, bringing your total to roughly $90,000, which is $30,000 more than that 1% difference. And you can go and check these figures at any one time. It really just goes to show that the rule of 72 does a very good job of approximating what it will be without having to go and actually use tools. You can literally do it with your phone's calculator and a pen, which I'm going to take you through the process right now. All you will need to do to work out how long something will take to double under various rates of growth is to take the number 72 and then to divide it by that rate of growth. And what this will produce is the number of periods for that initial value to double. So using one of the examples that I've already touched on, using a 3% rate of growth every single year, you take the number 72, draw on it, Yep, divide it by 3 and you get the number of periods it takes to double, being 24 years. Keep in mind that your units need to match up. So if you're doing 3% per year, the result you're going to get is how many years it will take to double. Now, because maths is beautiful, you can also work out at what rate an investment would need to grow in order to double over a fixed period of time. As an example, if I wanted to work this out for my own YouTube channel's number of subscribers, this is how I would go about doing it. Let's say that I wanted to work out the percentage that my channel would need to grow at to double in subscribers over the next 12 months. All I would need to do is take the number 72 and divide it by 12, which would give me the rate per month that my channel would need to grow to double, which would be 6%. And unfortunately, I'm currently not hitting that KPI. So to help me out, if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below to help me get there. It definitely helps the channel grow, and I definitely appreciate the support. The rule of 72 is such an easy way to approximate certain timelines and required growth rates to meet specific goals. I really enjoyed learning about the topic, and it's kind of what drove me to make a video about it today. And I hope that it helped you gain a better understanding of what it is and how it can be applied. Hopefully we got there. So if we did, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button down below. Like I said, really do appreciate the support, and it definitely helps the channel grow. So thank you if you did take the time out of your day to quickly do that. And that is pretty much it. I'm going to leave you there. Make sure to have a good day, have a good week. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.